Saturday morning, so it's barbecue day. Heading over to Dickey's, and it looks like winter has officially hit us. It is a disgusting 55 degrees. Yeah, it's so hard out here in Southern California. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I guess I should put my, oh yeah, let's put the heated grips on. Let's see, press a button. There we go. Yeah, level 1 will be fine. Yeah. Well, my hands aren't cold, but I just like to check them out, you know, since we don't really get to use them much out here. I'll make sure they're working, so. And just to irritate you guys that are stuck in snow and can't get out and ride on a beautiful mid-January morning. Like I said, there's a lot of things I don't like about California, the politics and crap like that, but you can't really complain about the weather, but they do. People out here are spoiled. Thinking about making a pot of chili this weekend. I just ordered and got in a new cast iron 5-quart cast iron Dutch oven. I like cooking with cast iron skillets and pots and things like that. I worked in restaurants when I was younger, so I just like the way they cook. Just, you know, the heat's even over everything. So got in the Dutch oven, so I'm sitting there thinking, well, should I do a roast in it or start off with a pot of chili? And I make a mean chili, and it's pretty quick and simple, so I think I'll do that tomorrow maybe. Go early in the morning, get the ingredients while everybody's at church. Because the heathen like me, you know, I haven't been in church in a long time. Don't want to take responsibility for the roof caving in or anything like that. So these people, I need to get over there too. So I'm coming in. So yeah, chili and cornbread, because I got some large cast iron skillets and some medium-sized skillets, so I think I'll make the cornbread using one of the skillets. I like to put a little bit of sugar in my cornbread and make it a little sweet, not real sweet, and especially with chili, it just seems to go really well together. So the easiest cornbread mix to get is that Jiffy. All you do is put in, I think, 1/3 cup of milk and 1 egg in the Jiffy mix it up, and then I put in the amount of sugar I want, and bam, throw it in the oven and you're done. And it's good. Just make sure you stir it up real good so you don't get any clumps. I got one of those big old Kenmore professional mixers that I like to mix my stuff with, and it does an excellent job. Making myself hungry before I get to the barbecue. So, what's your guys' favorite meal that you like to cook? Well, I like to cook anything, you know, steaks, whatever. I'm not too much on doing an outside grill, you know, I will, but I just don't really care for it. It's such a pain in the ass to clean up. Now, somebody else cleans up the mess, yeah, I'll cook. And I also make a hell of a carrot cake. Had a one of my mom's husband's, or his mother, she made a killer carrot cake. And I had that recipe, but lost it when I was I guess moving around in my 20s and stuff. So I just found a couple of recipes that I liked on the internet, and I played around with them and tweaked them to what I like, and came up with mine. And everybody that's had it loves it. You know, my girlfriend, she's Asian, she don't like sweets, but she likes that carrot cake. So I'll take it somewhere, or her family or whatever, and they go, "Where'd you buy this?" And, "Oh, Joe made it." He's a man. He didn't know about cooking carrot, cake. And she's like, "No, he cooked better than me." So they're like, "Really?" "Oh yeah." So, but she's a good cook. But yeah, I like carrot cake. Now, carrot cake up in Canada, because of you guys' altitude, it's a little harder to deal with. I sent it to on the motorcycle forums. I posted it because I had a bunch of people asking about it. You don't have to stop. And like I say, she had to adjust some of the amounts of stuff because of the altitude that they have up there. Alright, here we are. Dickies. Morning. Yeah. Alright, it's up to 65 at 11:40. Talking about carrot cake here a while ago. Now, if you folks out there like carrot cake and you have a recipe that you do enjoy, if you want to make it better, everyone calls for vegetable oil in carrot cake recipes. So what you want to do is, if it calls for 1.5 cups of olive oil, I mean not olive oil, but vegetable oil, you want to go ahead and cut it in half. Drop it down to 3/4 cups of vegetable oil and replace the other 3/4 cups with buttermilk. It's less oily and it tastes better. So, like I say, buttermilk is the secret. Same thing if you like chicken fried steaks. Buttermilk. You dip it in buttermilk, then you throw it in the flour. I used to work at the original Black Eyed Pea restaurant in Fort Worth, Texas, and chicken fried steak was their like specialty thing there. So buttermilk. Yeah, and I think maybe she couldn't get buttermilk in Canada. I know Puerto Rico, when I was down there, you couldn't get buttermilk in Puerto Rico. So that's why I never made any carrot cakes while I was down there.